Welcome to episode 7 of Band Fights.
Wowzers.
Yeah,
7.
We made it to 7, and we're on our third guest host here. So,
I thought they'd cancel us by now, to be honest with you.
well, you know what? I'm surprised the terrorists haven't hit YouTube yet.
Oh, jeez.
So, I'm Eddie. I got
Bobby Rock.
And our guest panelist this week is Todd. How's it going?
It's great. Thanks for, I guess, being the third pick overall. Thanks a lot for that. Appreciate that.
overall.
I have a bone to pick, though, before we start. I was
All
just
right.
listening to your other show. Van Halen almost out of the whole tournament
Almost.
by the Rainbow Monkeys? Are you serious?
Rainbow.
Oh, my gosh. Like,
The
I
look
almost
at
did a
this
table
guy's-
flip, but a flip on me. That's how mad I was after I watched that show. But I'm glad to be here today to defend the monsters of classic rock. So I'm here. I'm here to defend.
Well, our first matchup here. Well, actually, before we get into the first matchup, I guess I have to explain how this whole thing
You
works.
can't forget that again.
Again, like I do every episode.
Yeah.
All right, so how this whole band fight works is, and the whole tournament works is, we take each artist's top 5 on Spotify. We match up song 1 versus song 1, song 2 versus song 2, and so on until we have 5 matchups. The 3 panelists will then vote on which song they like better to determine the point for that song. We do this for 5 songs, with the first band to win 3 points declared the winner and moving on in the tournament. We have provided links for all the songs below involved in the competition, so we encourage you to pause the video and play along. For bracket information and past matchups, please visit www.bandfights.com. So today's matchup, we've got the Trews versus Hole.
So, Canadian boys.
Yeah, the Trews. I mean, we last time we were a couple episodes ago, we had Finger 11, and the Trews are kind of along the same lines. The only difference is the Trews haven't really hit in the States, where Finger 11 has.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're both from around. Well, I guess the Trews are from out east, but
Yeah.
they both hit in the Toronto area.
Yeah, I remember seeing the Trews for the first time at the Hideaway for Rock Search
Yep.
early on in the tournament.
Yeah, I remember we both saw them.
Was that with you?
Yeah,
Oh.
we both saw them and went, they're winning the whole thing.
Yeah.
Like they were just polished and.
And that's what I'm saying about the Trews for this tournament is they're winning the whole thing.
Wow.
Well, we'll see if they can get by Hole. This is an interesting matchup. Like at first, I mean, we've had a lot of Van Halen, AC/DC, like the real monsters of rock, like those great classic, even Boston. But this is an interesting matchup because I don't have a feel for how this is going to go. This could be 5-0 for either side or come down to the last song. I have no idea.
Yeah, this is out of my wheelhouse. I don't know a lot about the Trews, so I'm going into this honest opinion, no bias. I mean, Courtney Love and Hole, sure, I've listened to that back in the grunge era of, Curiosity with Nirvana.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm going to be totally honest here. There's no bias in this episode.
So you're
Yeah, exactly.
Dave Matthews bought me the shirt
Yeah.
to commemorate their loss. So anyway, so we're going to get into the first song. The first song for the Trews is Highway of Heroes. And obviously for Hole, it's going to be Celebrity Skin. All right, song 1's in the bank. Well, let's make the new guy go first. We haven't done that yet.
Sure.
All right, Todd. What are you feeling here?
Like I said off the top, not familiar with the Trews, and I heard the song right away, and I saw the song title. I'm like, yeah, I know who the Trews are. That song gets a lot of play, especially around November, Remembrance Day in November. Good tune. I liked it, but I got to go with Hole here. Celebrity Skin, just a great track, awesome rock tune. Love Courtney Love's vocals, and I really enjoyed the lyrics in that song as well. Vote for Hole on that one, guys.
All right. I'll go next so you can break the tie, possibly.
All right.
All right. But there isn't going to be a tie because I'm voting for Celebrity Skin too.
Oh, wow.
I love the Trews. The Trews are a great band, but that is not my favorite Trews song. I know that The Highway of Heroes is it's a real Canadiana song. For those that don't know, The Highway of Heroes is the 401, and they close it down whenever they're bringing back a dead Canadian soldier. So, and people line the overpasses and hang flags and stuff, and it started there was no plan behind it. It just started organically. So, yeah, and the Trews wrote that, and like Todd was saying, that gets lots of radio play around Remembrance Day. If you're in the States, it'd be Veterans Day. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it has a lot of meaning. But yeah, Celebrity Skin's just a much better song. So that's where I'm going.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with both. Celebrity Skin is a much superior song, even though the Trews song has some meaning and some history there. But song for song, I'd have to go Hole.
All right. Well, Hole takes a big lead here with the sweep in song 1. So I guess we'll move on to song 2. For the Trews, it's a much better song. It's Not Ready to Go. And for Hole, it's Malibu. After song 2, Courtney Love and Hole are up 1-0 right now. Let's see if the Trews can make this a game.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna stick it to the new guy again.
Yeah, bring it. Okay, yeah, tough matchup there. Great song by the Trews, and again, I did recall that song as I was listening to it. Just didn't realize it was the Trews. But Malibu, I love that song. That is my favorite Hole song. Very underrated and underappreciated. It's just, I love the riff. I love the sound, the melody of that song, and my vote goes to Hole.
Wow.
All right, well, yeah. I'll go next because Brian will cry if I make him go next. So
no, I'll go.
No, I'll go.
No, I want you to decide this matchup.
No, I'm gonna go.
I'm gonna go.
No, I'm gonna go.
All
I'm
right.
the host. You're just a co-host.
Okay.
And I'm voting for Not Ready to Go because Malibu's a good song, but the True song, I just like it better. It's got a real energy to it. It's an energy that's more common to their songs than the first one we listened to. So, yeah, that's my vote. Not Ready to Go.
I'm thinking just the song for song, like not the band, not the style. I'm just thinking song for song here. I think Not Ready to Go, it doesn't matter who does that song. I think it's a great rock song. It's probably one of their best songs, in my opinion. Malibu, I wasn't too familiar with, but it's a really, really catchy song. But I just think for me, song for song, I'm going to go to the Trews.
Wow. And we have a matchup here.
Yeah.
So the Trews take this point, and it's now tied. So this is not... Well, I kind of expected this, but
yeah,
it was definitely a possibility. So we're going to move on to song 3. Song 3, another good song for the Trews. It's Poor Old Broken Hearted Me. And another good song for Hole, Doll Parts. Although two good songs.
Wow.
Yeah, this is a good matchup. All right, let's see who's going to go ahead. And this was a tough one, especially since it's turned into Black Crowes versus Nirvana for some reason.
Yes.
Halfway through this matchup. But yeah, you can definitely see some influences there. So, we stuck it to the new guy twice. So I'll go first here. I'm probably going to end up saying this so many times it's going to lose all meaning. But so far, this has been the single toughest song matchup that I've had to decide. Because both songs are amazing. And like I said, you can see the influence of, like, if you told me that Poor Old Broken Hearted Me was a Black Crowes song, it would be like, yeah, it sounds just like them. And Doll Parts is like, you could tell she was at least sleeping with Cobain. Maybe at least maybe picking his brain for lyrics, because that song's amazing too. Time to flip that coin. All right, I'm gonna vote for the Trews. Not just flip a coin. If you ask me a half hour from now, I might change my mind. But let's go.
Yeah, no, but what sent that over? What sent the Trews over the edge?
I don't know.
For you.
I don't know. It was the first one I heard.
All right. Fair enough. I thought you'd say something a little more meaningful, but
no. There's. I love both songs. They're both amazing songs. So, all right, BR.
All right. You know what? You show me some cowbell and some off-time stuff. I'm gonna take it all night long. I'm the Trews on this one.
Nice.
Well, it was a tough decision for me as well. It was like flip a coin. As I was listening to the Trews song, never heard it before. Awesome song, like very memorable. I'm going to be revisiting that song definitely. And as I was listening to it, I'm like, I think this is my first pick for the Trews here tonight. Then I listened to Doll Parts. I don't think I've listened to that since high school, and it crept up on me.
Oh,
Great tune, and the lyrics and the pacing in it, very influenced by Nirvana. I'm going to give Hole some respect here and give them my vote, even though they've lost.
It's my vote against. It's not a respect thing, so
it's all good.
Yeah, it's a tough
Very
one.
close.
Yeah. All right, so the Trews take a lead here, but we're going. Yeah. Well, this is a great matchup.
Oh my gosh.
So, our last episode, we had Thin Lizzy versus Boston, which I thought was going to be a good matchup, and it turned out to be a complete dud.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Boston stomped them.
Yeah, Thin Lizzy's really lame when you get to hear 5 songs.
Yeah.
After Hair of the Dog.
No, that's Nazareth.
See, I told you I know my classic.
So for the Trews, song 4. Let's see if Hole can stay alive. Tired of Waiting for the Trews. And for Hole, Violet.
What does Thin Lizzy say?
And we're back. Can Hole stay alive? I'm going to take the point on this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going with Violet. The Trews song is great. Like, the Trews are a great band. Tired of Waiting's a great song. But Violet, I don't know. Like, that song just gets my blood pumping. Like, that's a great song, and even though if it's by design, you guys both said it's by design, but it shows every limitation in Courtney Love's voice, and it doesn't matter because it fits that song so perfectly. So yeah, Violet's my pick. Go ahead, Björn.
All right. So I like both tunes a lot, but I found myself more into Tired of Waiting by the Trews.
Interesting.
Great riff all throughout. There's a lot of feeling in the whole song as well, but I just found myself going, yeah, I mean, it's a great song, but I just, I was way more into the Trews.
All right, well, this is it. This is it. You're the stick it to the new guy. I like it.
And this was an easy decision for me. Very easy. Tired of Waiting. Never heard the song before. Maybe it needs to grow on me. Just kind of sat there and listened to it, just chilling out, and it's just okay. Then Violet hits, and the anger and the build up to that angry screaming and the rage from Courtney Love brings it home. I'm giving Hole my vote.
All right.
Wow.
Well,
Yes.
Well, this is it. This is the first time since 3 episodes ago. We're going into the final song tied 2-2, and this is what I hope for with this matchup. And this matchup has been one of our best ones overall. Like, it's been.
Absolutely.
I have no idea how this is going to go. So for the Trews, the last song, Coming Home, and for Hole, Miss World. Woo! And we're back.
Wow.
And we're back. And this is it. And while we're listening to those 2 songs, Brian said, I still don't know what I'm going to do. So I'm going to stick it to him. You got to tell the world what you're going to do now.
Yeah, the world.
Or the 10 people that watch this.
Yep.
Miss
Since
World.
I'm going to tell the world, I'm going to go with Miss World. The only reason being is, yeah, the Coming Home, I think they got screwed on this one. If there was any other Trews song, like a hit, I might have went the Trews, but I've got that whole song in my head now, so I got to choose whole.
All right, I'll go next. For me, it's Miss World. It's a good song. The Trews got screwed by Spotify listeners. I hope you're proud of yourselves out there that have been listening to Coming Home. I think it's a Christmas song. So, yeah, I mean, I can think of 3 or 4 Trews songs off the top of my head that I would have voted for instead of Miss World. Paranoid Freak is a great song. If you're listening to this, check that song out. Hold Me in Your Arms is my favorite Trews song, and it's not in the top 10. So, yeah, for me, it's Miss World. So, I guess, Todd, it doesn't really matter what you vote for.
Doesn't matter what I say.
Go ahead, pile on.
Subject matter, too. We have Christmas, and then we have suicide and depression. And I'm sorry, I'm going with this hand here.
Hey, it's a COVID year. You have to go with suicide and depression.
Kill me pills. But you know what? Regardless of the subject matter, that song just creeps up on you and holds you and shakes you.
I think
and sticks with you. Hole with the sweep.
I think you got the creep thing right, because that song is creepy. But it's a great song. But like I said, the Trews. I hope you're proud of yourself, Spotify listeners, because you screwed over the Trews.
Yeah.
So
it's all your fault.
Yeah, it's all your fault. So, wow, Hole advances in the tournament, 3-2. Another close matchup though. This is a great matchup though. This is the kind of matchup I love, where you sit down and you listen to, 10 great songs by 2 great bands, and you feel like there's no song where I went, is this going to be over soon? Like, I enjoyed every song we listened to tonight. So, yeah, this is a great episode. What do you guys think of that? Did this surprise you, or? I know, Todd, you were all over Hole because you voted for them every single song.
But going in, honestly, I haven't listened to Hole since high school, other than Malibu, which I listen to occasionally. And now it makes me want to go back and revisit and listen to those albums again. And the Trews, I didn't think I'd ever heard of them, and some great songs in there too. I'm actually surprised that you guys went with Hole as much as you did. But again, great matchup.
Well, it's when you have, like, nostalgia is a part of any music, right?
Absolutely.
And if you don't hear a song and then all of a sudden you hear it again 10, 15 years later, and it just, you're like, it brings you right back to where you were 20 years ago, or in Brian's case, 50 years ago.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, wow.
Ouch.
So what do you think?
You know what? I love a matchup like this because you can put aside who the bands are and who the artist is and just listen to the songs.
Yeah, exactly.
And the meaning and the lyrics and the songwriting and that's why I think we had such a great result here, is because it's song for song. Exactly what the tournament's about. So.
Yep.
And 2 distinct styles too of music and vocals and
Absolutely,
unbelievable.
Very
cool.
You can really see like that early grunge era of Hole. Like it's like early Nirvana, indistinguishable. Like subject matter, the style of music. Courtney Love's voice is I love her voice. It's great. But the Trews, I mean, they're a Canadian classic. I love them too. So unfortunately, they're gonna go home early.
Yep.
It might not have been if again we had a stronger 5th song, but that's the way this goes. It's the day we set the tournament. I always pick the songs the day before we tape, so it's completely up to date. And Coming Home was their 5th song, so yeah, Spotify spoke and Trump lost Pennsylvania because of it. So so don't forget to like, share, subscribe, do all those things. If you're a Trews fan, if you play for the Trews and you think we're stupid, please let us know. If you're a Trews fan though, you probably like Hole too, so
that's right.
Yeah, so don't forget to leave us a comment too. Let us know if Todd is up to the high standard of our other guest panelists, Wortman and BMAC so far. I think he's I think he's far surpassed both of them.
I'll make
Oh,
sure I do
wow.
my homework on Nazareth and Thin Lizzy, though, so I don't make that
Yeah, that
mistake
was
again.
kind of
Maybe you
weird.
can edit that out. 'cause I look like a
that was
total
kind
idiot.
Oh yeah, I can edit that. Don't
Thank you.
worry, that will
Appreciate it.
definitely
It's
not.
Yeah.
It'll
innocent
definitely
mistake.
not make
Sure, I
this.
was blushing.
You'll never see that again. I
Thank
swear
you.
to God.
Appreciate that.
It won't be immortalized forever on the internet. So.
All right.
All right, so check us out next week. Next week we got another interesting match. We got the boss, Bruce Springsteen, up against Stevie Ray Vaughan. So
Oh, wow.
yeah, so check us out next week. We release a new video every
No, just
Thursday.
you.
No, just me.
I don't release
Yeah.
anything.
just come
Brian
and drink
just
the
shows
beer.
up and drinks all my beer. So,
That's it.
so join us next week on Band Fights.